We are going to start a round without taking so many risks, so we can strike on the back of the armor. This is a kick that you can perform in every single match, also on the first seconds, because you are not going to take risks. We can easily strike, take a point for free, we can slide out and kick on the back of the armor, and we can easily strike on the back of the armor with just a single action, 2 actions, but we are going to take for free 2 points most of the time. A safe kick that we can perform on the start or every moment of the fight. Okay, so do not worry so much. Now we can test the opponent's skills, like watch now all these actions so we can understand how to punch in a fight. He tests multiple times the opponent with these side kicks, and the opponent cancel most of his kicks, so he cancel it and strike back in this case. So he tries to score with his kick. The opponent block, he set up a pattern, and then he break the pattern with a punch. This is an easy technique that we can learn. We can use multiple side kick and we earn for free 1 point. In this case, he wasn't able to take the point because by rules you need a flexed arm. If you punch and your armor is like this, so you have not a straight punch, it's not a straight line, the referee are not going to assign the point in most of cases. Maybe in lower belt they are going to give you the punch in any case. This is a technique that we can steal. Nice to meet you, I'm Taekwondo Analysis, and I love to share my analysis on this channel. If you want to improve your Taekwondo skills, I advise you to subscribe to my channel because I upload daily Taekwondo guides that can help you to improve totally for free. Click the subscribe button and let's watch together this new content. So as you can see, the red was able to cancel the blue side kick. Instead, he went on the lower side. It's less than a meter. This is the right distance to strike on the opponent armor. This kick is very good because you are going to avoid the front side that in most of cases is covered by the opponent arm, and you can aim for this side of the armor easily. This is a very good spot to score, but unlucky, he wasn't able to take the point there. At this level, everyone kick a lot on the back of the armor, just don't strike on the spine, take the armor where you can use your magnets properly. When the opponent uses a spinning kick, you have to slide on the opposite side of his leg. So if he is going to spin with the left, we are going on the right. And we can also strike on the right. If you go back, you lose too much space, and the opponent can take the advantage because you are going to play in the corner. And so as you can watch, in my opinion, the blue could have capitalized with much more kicks in this case, but he decided to try to push the opponent out to the tatami. This was a bad idea in my opinion. He could have used multiple high kicks and take 3 points on the head. Remember that side kick is not a kick that allow you to score a lot of points. There are a lot of data what I track where side kick does not score a lot of points, but are a useful tool to score with other techniques, or are a useful tool to annoy the opponent so that you can take information and you can push the opponent in the corner, increase your lead. So are like a jab in boxing if you have practiced some boxing. If you watched one of my shorts where we talk about cancel, this is a cancel, so we are going to strike the opponent leg with our leg, and if you don't strike like this the opponent leg but you just lift like a shield, so you just lift your leg, that's a gun jump. This is not a gun jump because we are going to fake a front roundhouse kick and your legs are going to collide. So practically this is a block that's not allowed by rules, but technically this is not a block, this is a fake roundhouse kick. That's the reason why the referee can't assign a gun jump for this kick, because the red just kick the blue. Ooh, that was very good. This is also the right attitude when the referee divide you. This is something that you can learn. In the moment that the referee start the match, you have to be very flashy to strike on the opponent, so you don't have to wait too much. Just you give the start, strike your kicks. Do not wait your opponent. In most cases you are going to surprise your opponent and you are going to take points. And you take points with this kick, you take points with that kick, and you are going to accumulate a small lead action by action, and that's how you increase your advantage over your opponent and you win a match for free by playing safe. This is also a beautiful counter to sidekick. Boom. The opponent uses sidekick, instead then blocking, cancel or whatever, we counter with a no kick. So a no kick, you have to lower your body, of course, because we want to reach a deeper spot that can be here, or that can be also here, or maybe if you have so flexible legs you can also aim for the head or the helmet and you just strike. Of course, seems that's not very good. Vito dell'Aquila do this kick very well. well. I advise you to watch some video of L'Aquila fight to learn this kick. To perform this kick, of course, we need to know that our opponent is going to cancel, so we fake a side kick, then you jump and perform an high kick, a front high kick. This was very good because he pushed out his opponent. The mistake of the red here was that he dodged too much instead of doing anything, so he just dodged, and he also gets some kick here. He needed to slide out because he lose the balance, so he could have slide out from this position on the side, on the right side, and the opponent had to take the right stance. But he decided to slide back, that's also a good way, but now he's into the corner, and playing the corner is a little bit a problem because you can't slide back, and this player can easily slide back but doesn't have facial movement, so he's not really good moving on sideways. Lower part of the leg is closed. In this way he can lift his knee, and if you are on the upper side compared to your opponent leg, so you are on a higher level compared to the opponent, of course you are going to land this high kick. And from that spot you can strike a lot of kicks, you can strike high kicks, you can strike axe kick, and so on. Oh, this was very good. Look how much he aimed for the back, totally doesn't care. This is a very good strategy in my opinion. Train a lot on kicking the back of your opponent, guys. That's a very easy way to strike points on amateur level. You can win a lot of fights if you aim for the back. I don't know what happened here. Okay, so much to say now. He's just keeping the lead. So we can understand that at 10 seconds left, to keep his 1 point lead is aggressive. So he uses a lot of side kicks, he aim for the opponent to push out his opponent. So 4 seconds left, the red can still win this match, and he back 2 seconds and he was able to block his opponent.